Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Thiago, a third-year medical student, and on this channel, I show people what a life of a medical student is like and give tips and tools on how to live a healthier, productive, and more fulfilled life. In this vlog, I'm going to take you through what my experience was like during my link block where I got to shadow general surgery doctors for 4 days. So on the first day, every day for 4 days in a row, I woke up at 4:30 a.m. so it'd give me time to get ready and eat breakfast without feeling rushed. Once I finished my morning routine, I head out to the hospital because the doctor told me to be there for 6 a.m. And by the way, finding a parking spot near a hospital is very challenging. Alright, it's very hard to find a parking spot, but I'm parked on the street. I hope I can. Now I'm trying to find the building, but I don't know where the building is, so I'm gonna ask around. I thought I found a place that I could park on the street and ended up getting a ticket, so lesson learned right there. After waiting for the resident doctor to arrive, we do some rounding on the patients and head down to the cafe to grab some coffee. Now that we have some coffee, we head up to the gen surg room to discuss what the rest of the morning is going to look like. After talking for a bit, the residents split up. Some did more rounding, and the senior resident called me to go into the surgery with him and the attending physician. For this patient, they performed a diagnostic laparotomy. They were looking for something, but they found nothing. Therefore, it just remained diagnostic and not therapeutic. All right, it is lunchtime right now, and so we're just chilling in the general surgery room. I just finished eating lunch, and I showed up at the hospital around 6 a.m. We started rounding on patients. I was just following the residents as they talked to the patients, saw how they're doing, saw them take notes. The charting system is complicated, but I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. And then after that, the attending physician showed up, and we went into the OR room, and I got to see them perform a laparoscopic surgery, just looking at the small bowels, looking for any adhesions, and we didn't find anything, so the team was kind of confused in terms of what was causing the symptoms that the patient was experiencing. And then we rounded on some more, followed up on some of the patients from the morning, updating the attending physician, and now I'm at lunch, and later we're gonna go on to admit some more patients, do some consults, and that's when they're gonna ask me to take some history, do some physical exams, and get more hands-on experience. So far it's been good. I love the team. Everybody's super nice and welcoming, and I'm sure these next 4 days will be lots of fun. At 12 p.m. after observing the surgery, I head back to the general surgery room and eat my lunch and wait for the next orders. After lunchtime, the residents go back and round on their patients again with the attending physician, and I joined them for that but didn't record anything. When I came back to the gen surg room, I decided to practice my surgical skills by using the laparoscopic kit. Oh no. Oh wow. Whew. This is tricky. And it wasn't too hard. I eventually picked up the technique. Got one. One of the more challenging parts of being new to medicine is learning how to use a software and take notes, and how to properly word and structure what the patient tells you. So that was one of the main challenges this week, but eventually towards the end of the week, I got the hang of it. But the thing is, every time we switch rotations, we're going to have to learn a new style of writing notes down. On day 2, I did the same morning routine. I arrived at the hospital and I almost locked myself in a staircase because I had no clue where I was. There's so many doors, so many places to go through and get lost. My fear is not being able to find my way back to where I need to go. But eventually I found my way out and joined the team in the gen surg room for the handover of the patients. We did rounding on the patients from 6 a.m. to around 7 a.m. and then took any consultations that came our way. I don't have any videos of that, but typically if a patient came into the emergency room and the ER docs wanted general surgery's opinion on the case, then we would go down and take the patient history and report that to the resident doctors. Once I finished taking the patient history, I would round with the attending doctor in the trauma unit. Moving on to day 3, before we started this link block, we were given a set of objectives that we had to complete. For example, we needed to take patient history, write up the report, write a discharge summary, and so whenever I had time during the day, I would sit down on one of these computers and work on these tasks. Every day was pretty much the same for us, but on the 3rd day, I was able to scrub into surgery where the doctors resected a portion of the patient's bowels that had diverticulitis. It was about a 3-hour surgery, and it was very interesting to see. On the 4th day, everything felt more smooth. Today is day 4, last day. It'll be a good day. Lots of experience. I have to write up some reports today for homework. We rounded on patients this morning, taking a break. Had some coffee, had a coffee break. I was able to log into Epic on my phone, and that's gonna help just to be able to access the patient charts a lot faster. Go regroup with the team and figure out what to do next. It's been really fun, really neat. Learning so much every day, but today's the last day, so looking forward to summer. I felt better about taking notes, following the rhythm of the surgical unit, and it ended up being a slower day, and so the attending physician bought us all lunch and let us go home early. That's it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of the behind the scenes of general surgery. I look forward to making more of these now that I'm going into my third year. I'm going to be in the wards more often. Until next time, take care.